Okay, hey guys, good morning and welcome to this week's vlog.
What?
WrestleMania. You never watched WrestleMania? Anyway, today we're going to Mobile. Mobile is where Justin and I both grew up. Is where we went to elementary, middle school, high school, preschool. Fun fact, Justin and I also went to preschool at the exact same time, and our classes were right next to each other, and we always went to the playground at the same time every day. So our invisible string theory is pretty crazy. But anyway, we just went ahead and dropped the boys off because we are going to be going to Mardi Gras, and I'm so excited. Today is Skinny Monday, tomorrow's Fat Tuesday. These are really the only 2 days that I wanted to go to parade, so it should be fun. Right now we're about to get Starbucks, and then after this we'll get some gas. If you're from Tuscaloosa or have ever lived in Tuscaloosa, you know all about the 15th Street ducks. Y'all, they are so unbothered and so cute.
I feel like one of the worst animals in the animal kingdom. Like
what are you talking about?
Ducks? They're bad. Like they do horrible things.
Like what? Have you been personally victimized by a duck today?
No, but I watched a lot of Animal Planet.
You care to share with the class?
I don't think I want to.
Oh, okay. Well, from the gas station. Y'all, I love the gas station. I feel like they have the best snacks. Even though they sell the same stuff as grocery stores, I feel like it's just... These are my favorite chips. My friend, her daughter made a TikTok and she said that. I always say it. Anyway, I got these honey barbecue twist Fritos, and then I got a Powerade for Justin. Then I got a Peachalani. That's somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Oh. And then I got a Peachalani. That's it. All right. The trip to Mobile is going to be 3.5 hours.
Yay.
So Justin's going to be a passenger princess. I'm going to listen to Morbid, listen to a little bit about Bonnie. That's going to be fun. All right, guys. I'm doing on-the-ground journalism. I am currently in Justin's childhood bedroom. This is his football helmet from 2012. You can say it up there somewhere. His childhood football.
That's a random football I just happened to buy.
Childhood football. He doesn't get to dictate my journalism. But his closet is so cool because all of his like kid toys are still in here. Like what? I don't even know what this is. What is this little Spider-Man? Is it a desk?
It's a
like a drawer.
Game.
Oh.
Yeah,
What's...
Oh,
let's see what we can find, guys. Oh well, I just dropped them all. Spider-Man Spider 8s. Yeah, I don't know what that is. What is this? Oh, flashcards never used. Okay. But it's just so cool. Like he has like his toys up there. His little crayon box. Like how cute is that? I love it. How do you feel about being home?
It's okay.
Oh. Alright. He's not a man of many words. Okay guys, so we went to Juicy Crab and me and Justin were eating and you know talking whatever, and then his mom comes out of absolutely nowhere and sits down next to me. His mom and it's his mom or your cousin? His cousin. So yeah, it was just absolutely crazy. But now we ended up getting into some VIP house event. I don't know. I think it's a cult. I'm not even gonna lie. But now we are at the parade. I literally just want a neck full of beads and a cup, and that's it. I'm having so much. Get back.
Look at her. Just the other day, I heard a hoe say, matter of fact, what could a hoe say? With a face like this and a bitch this paid? Shit, what could a hoe say? Your bag so expensive, my pussy came with it. Body so nice, they be saying who did. But everything natural, actual, factual. Prissy in the streets, but I fuck like an animal. All you hoes know who the fuck I am. From your boyfriend down to my Instagram, to all them busted ass hoes that you keep with. I bet your jaw drop if you ever see me, bitch. I'm her. She Take a peek, it's me. Tell your friends this her. Bitch, you too do.
Alright, y'all, I am reporting live from Justin's childhood bedroom once again. Last night we ended up going to a parade in downtown Mobile. Hold on, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, never mind, it passed. But Justin's mom ended up being really good friends with the 2026 Grand Marshal and his wife. And if you're from Mobile, it's like being a Grand Marshal is like a huge deal. And so the Grand Marshal and his wife ended up like renting this house, and his mom and his cousin ended up having like these VIP passes. So we were able to go to the house, and they had like food and drinks and chairs and seating and all this other stuff. And then right outside the house, there was the perfect parade spot. And so we ended up getting like the best throws. All I wanted at the end of the night was a neck full of beads and some Mardi Gras cups, because I love Mardi Gras cups. I feel like they're so, first of all, they're perfect cup size. They're so cute. They're so nostalgic. And then it has the year on it. Like, so you have 10, 20 years from now, you still got the same cup. I don't know. I think it's cute. Whatever. So yeah, had a really, really good time. We also ended up finding a really good parking spot that was right next to the VIP house and right in front of where we stood. Yesterday, it was $30. And his mom was just like, no, like, we're not paying $30, not paying $30. And so we drove around, still couldn't find parking. She was like, what would y'all have done? And we were like, we would have paid the $30 the first time. So we went back around, we paid the $30, had the perfect spot. Didn't have to walk very far, because you know, if you go to Mardi Gras in Mobile, the original birthplace of Mardi Gras, first and foremost, let me just go ahead and tell you, if you go to Mardi Gras in Mobile, chances are you are humping it at least like a mile and a half to get to, like, from your car to your parade spot. We walked maybe 50 steps to get from the rail to our car, and it was nice to like always be able to visualize your car. Your mom gave me a jacket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that was really, really nice. And then we left at the end of the night, came home, woke up this morning. I slept so good last night, oh my gosh. Came home, woke up this morning, and I was gonna go to Walmart because I didn't bring a jacket. I wasn't really thinking about it because I just don't usually wear jackets. But his mom had a jacket for me, so now I have a jacket, so now I don't have to go to Wally World to buy one. But yeah, we're going to be at parades for a good bit of the day. So yeah, it should be fun. But I definitely am gonna stop to see my grandparents at some point today, because I can't come all the way to Mobile and not see my little pookie wookies. So we'll definitely be seeing them today.
Hey, woman on 7 days, rock it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that life, hit them strictly with that vibe. It's a vibe, do your dance, let them watch. She a fan, he a fly, they just wanna kumbaya, nah.
This world couldn't be if I was broke. All day, she only bloom when she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give nobody no sympathy. I take away the pain, I give you everything.
Okay, the first parade just ended. It was super short. I feel like whenever I was a kid, the parades would last for like at least 30 to 45 minutes. This one was maybe like 10 to 15 minutes. It was super quick. Who was calling my phone? Who calling my phone? Who calling my phone? It's probably my brother. Oh, no, it's your name. Hey.
Hey, the house is open.
The what is open? Oh, the house?
The house.
Okay.
Yeah, it's open.
All right.
All right.
Bye. But yeah, the parade was just like so short and it sucked. I didn't even get a lot of bees. Last night I had so many bees, it was insane. And then there was a guy that was standing in front of us. He was very nice. Him and his girlfriend were very nice, but he kept catching all the stuff that I wanted to catch. And he caught a rubber duck that I really wanted. Well, Justin's mom did catch me one. It was pink, but it wasn't like a Mardi Gras duck. It was just like very specific. Anyway, the little VIP house is open. Do you want to go in there, or you want to just?
We'll be okay here.
Okay. All right.
We might be able to pull a check from out there, though.
Yeah, maybe so. But I think I'm cool right here for now.
I just wanna see you wanna see you. When you ride it, baby, you
say.
Got me out on the way home.
This world, concrete flowers grow. Better days coming for sure.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't give these nobodies no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. I just wanna see you win, wanna see if you got me home.
I may not trust you, I love you. I won't waste your time, I turn it off just so I can turn you on. I'ma make you say it loud. I'm not even tripping, I won't stress you out. I might even settle down for you. I'ma show you I'm a pro. I'ma take my time and turn it off just so I can turn you on, baby. Weekends get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure.
Turn it up.
Look at all this stuff you can hear.
Oh, I have been outdone. Oh my gosh.
Not feel like we did it if she would take all them cardboard boxes.
What?
And we bought all these containers.
Tim, how did you even do this?
Where'd she go? She was driving down there. Where did she go?
Oh my gosh.
Tim, you didn't make you up all this.
I'm floored. This suitcase is so old.
You remember, don't you?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
Why everything got Nisha name on it?
Look.
Oh my God.
Them things are not empty.
Tim, I need your help. Oh, y'all got coffee pots and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna come shopping here.
Yo, come on.
Hey, give me some stuff.
We got some beach towels.
Yes. Okay, yeah, I would like
We got
that.
some table skirts. We got some purses. You can take that whole container of purses. We don't take the container, take the purses.
No, I need the containers.
No, baby.
Yes.
But you go to
Y'all, my grandparents literally have everything. Like, I'm finna open this up. They got a whole skincare container. What I'm finna steal today? I'm literally finna steal. What they got? Olive oil shampoo. Ooh, this probably smells just like my childhood. Oh, I love it. She got the pink oil moisturizer. My mom used to lather me down in this. Ooh, it smells like Easter Sunday. Oh my God. I love it. Oh, this is so nostalgic. Y'all, I stayed with my grandparents for like 5 or 6 years whenever I went out to college. So like, seeing all this stuff and being back with them is like the best. Alright, good morning guys. So last night after the parades, Justin and I went to go get seafood at this place called the Seafood House. I didn't even have time to prop up my phone to show y'all how good that food was. But just trust me when I say, as a true Mobilian, the Seafood House is better than Mudbugs. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. The Seafood House is better than Mudbugs at the Loop. It is. Hell, it's better than the one in DIP too. It's fantastic. When I saw the little parsley flakes sprinkled on top, oh girl, honey, I knew they were taking it at that very moment. At that very moment, I knew food was gonna be good. Crab legs, juicy. They ain't give me no skinny little crab legs. Shrimp, divine. Crawfish, next level. Drinks actually cold out the fridge. Girl, we towed up. Then we went to go Haha Kiki with my grandparents. I absolutely love them. Y'all saw little bitty snippets of that, but they're crazy and I love them so much. And then we came home, we went to sleep. I got 9 hours and 2 minutes of sleep. I feel so good. Justin is feeling so much better. He doesn't really sound congested anymore. He just has that lingering cough that typically stays for a while after you have the flu. But other than that, girl, he feels fantastic. So I'm really happy about that. We are going to get Chick-fil-A breakfast. I drove down to Mobile, and so Justin's going to drive back home from Mobile. And I'm going to sit and I'm going to read on my Kindle. Also, look at this freaking duck that I caught at Mardi Gras. It's a Mardi Gras duck. Are you kidding me? I love everything about that. I'm going to have to fix the mask a little bit, but it's a Mardi Gras duck. And I love that. Oh, and I don't know. I guess I have an obsession with ducks right now, but hold on. My purse so big. Where is it? Okay, wait. Justin's mom got me this duck. Caught it at the parade yesterday. No, did it fall out of my bag? Oh no, it's right here. His mom gave me a St. Patrick's Day duck. How freaking cute is that? Love it. I have to figure out a place to put all of them. Oh, but also when I was little, my grandma used to have these fruit and vegetable magnets that were on the fridge, and she would always put them like low on the fridge so that me and my cousins can play with them. And I specifically remember getting ready for preschool playing with this specific magnet, and she still had it on her fridge. So I was like, Grandma, can I have this? And she was like, girl, yes, you can have that. And so she gave me this little corn off the fridge, and I remember this was always my favorite magnet growing up. And Justin was like, you're not putting that on the fridge. And I was like, yes, please, like it's gonna blend in, my little corn, because we have ugly magnets on the fridge from some of the countries and cities that we've been to. So I feel like my little nostalgic corn, she's not hurting nobody. Okay, she cute, and she's so old, and I love her. She cute.
Remember you used to drive a Yukon, I pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson, like, are you with me? In the Phantom with the roof gone, I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. I can help you get a move on, like you all, I know.
Alright, Justin and I are back home from Mobile. He's about to come up and ask me why I did not park next to him. $100, bet you. Yes? Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. So I didn't have to walk?
Yeah.
You're so nice. I love you. Forget everything I said about giving me all $100. But anyway, Justin ended up driving home from Mobile, and it was a great drive. We came home and our house looked lightly robbed. Like, we ended up leaving one of the lights on. I remember turning the air off. Our laundry room was open. Our curtain rod fell. I'm like, oh my God, like, Justin, this looks a mess. So we went ahead and did like a Walmart Plus order. He cleaned out the fridge so that we have room for the stuff for our Walmart Plus order. And now we're cleaning out our cars. Justin usually cleans out both of our cars, but he was sick all last week, so he didn't get the chance to do it, and I didn't get the chance to do it because I was taking care of Justin. So now we're at the car wash at the same time, which has not happened for, I know, at least like 4 or 5 months. But I'm gonna show you the state of my car, and then we're gonna clean it out together.
You like to go slow, but we could go faster. Tell me the password. Slide city, you know what that means. I'm coming up on you quickly. Rapping nice things. Slide city, me and the man tryna get in the bed. So I'ma get close instead. I know it's gonna make you bad. What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? What would I do if I didn't love you? Just wanna be the one to give you what you want. I could put you in a shit around right around town with your hair down low. I know you like it when I tell you what you want. Keep it being what you doing, what you know. I can tell your friends you can do my good. You like to go slow, but we can go faster. Tell me the password.
After a few technical difficulties, I am finished cleaning out my car. Justin went to go drop off some boxes that were in his trunk from my Valentine's Day gifts, and now we're going to meet up at home, condense down to one car, and finish the rest of our errands for today. Justin and I both really want 7 Brew, and we originally were going to drop the dogs off first, and then we were going to finish the rest of our errands, but we can just go ahead and take them with us. But I was like, do you think that Jet will be okay to get a pup cup? Because Jet has a pretty, sorry, it's so loud, but Jet has a pretty sensitive stomach, and usually he can't have much of anything, but Justin is saying to let him have it. So I guess we'll see.
Phone number with us?
Yes.
All right, Ed, how can I help you out today?
Can I get a small iced caramel macchiato?
A medium snickerdoodle blondie with extra caramel. That sounds so crazy saying. Medium snickerdoodle blondie with extra caramel? Yes.
Can I have 2 pup cups? It's like the Olympics. Oh, my clean car!
Right, Jet.
Ah, they look crazy. Okay, so much fun. Okay, so much fun.
Somebody get this off me now. Hey, one of y'all. Hey, no. hey, Jojo, no. Here is,
Look, right here.
as much as y'all lick me on a day-to-day basis with nothing on me, Oh, you raggedy sons of guns. Good job, Jay.
Love you, boys. Well, that was a good time. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Now it's our turn. I just got an iced caramel macchiato, and Justin got a pinkity drinkity.
Chicken noodle blondie with extra caramel. By God, is what I got.
They popped their puss. That's good.
Yeah.
Woo! Hold on. It's so sweet. Ooh, that's really good. Next time I get 2.
Yeah. Brown.
You snapped on
I was bad at fucking school. Now I'm tryna dodge a sin. Just walk out the lavish stove, pay a shoe, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no light. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting and I'm lane switching. Bitches big I'ma stand on straight business. Looking on niggas' ass like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his face missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi.
Alright, hi guys. I have not talked to y'all in a little bit because life has just been a little crazy. I was just a little sad for almost a week. Like, I was just really down. I was super anxious because I had to do my NRP recertification, which is like CPR basically for babies. And you only have to do it every 2 years. My 2 years was up. And so I had to recertify, and y'all know that usually whenever it's time for me to do like any kind of check off, any kind of validation, my mental health goes into the absolute, like, it's bad. It ended up being perfectly fine. Like, it ended up being fine because it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, anyway. So yeah, that was really hard, making sure that Justin was, you know, getting back in good health. If he was feeling good, he's feeling much better now. He maybe will cough like 2 to 3 times a day, but it's nothing serious. I worked 4 days in a row. I literally haven't talked to y'all in like 4 days, but I worked 4 days in a row. That was really tough and really challenging. But yeah, the fire that I'm trying to put out right now is that I took Justin took Jet and Jojo to daycare this morning. When I went to go pick them up this evening, they were like, "Do you want this towel?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, what happened?" Apparently, Jojo pooped and threw up all over the floor and then laid all in it. Then we got in the car and he threw up on my little tarp. Thank God I have it. And then he threw up on Jet. So I'm about to go ahead and give him a bath. And Justin's not here. Justin's at work. So this is just great. Can you get in the tub? Can you get in the tub for Mom? Good boy. Good boy, Jojo. Here, you stay right there. Mom's going to give you a treat. Okay, you stay. Good boy. We're going to have a good bath, okay? We're going to have a good bath. Just Jojo and Mom, okay? Good boy. Ooh, that's good crunching, Jojo. This is what we use to bathe them. They usually get groomed, but we use this Moana cup. So good. So good. So good. Hey. None bathing Jojo because he pooped in my car and then threw up on himself. He threw up on Jet. And so I'm driving like, I know you got to be kidding me. So I'm giving him a bath right now. What's up?
We're going to be wrong.
Oh no, you fine. He don't care about getting no bath. Girl, I could have hollered. I guess, but you know, Jojo got a stomach of steel. He can eat anything and it don't affect him. And so I guess his belly just hurt today. But he pooped in the car. He threw up on himself. He threw up on Jet. Now he drinking the bath water. Yeah. You hear him drink his water? It ain't no way. It ain't no way. Mama, hand on the Bible, he went off. Mom. So my dog ran away, and that's just how my day is getting started. I don't even understand. I took Jojo outside because his stomach is upset, so he had to, you know, relieve himself, whatever, after the bath I just gave. But anyway, I thought that Jet was right next to me. I was on the phone yammering away with my mama, and I thought the shadow that was being created from the pooper scooper was Jet. It wasn't Jet. Coming to the house, he is nowhere to be found. So that's fantastic. And so I knew exactly where he went because every time he runs away, he always goes to the exact same place. And he was there, and he was extremely excited to see me, as if I was rescuing him from running away. So now he is in timeout in the corner because I'm just, girl. Anyway, I found my dog, y'all, but now he in timeout, so fantastic. Honestly, Jet running away was really just the icing on the cake. I'm glad that he was so easy to get back, but that's how this week has been going, and I feel like that's why I haven't been vlogging so much, because it's just been like inconvenient stuff like that going on top of me having to go to work. I was supposed to go to 9 Round today at 6. It is 6:48. So I'll probably just go to the gym whenever Justin gets home. The amount of threats that I've been getting against my life over a TikTok video that I've made is absolutely insane. So y'all saw the other day when I put Jet in the corner. Let's just go back over this again. Jet was put in the corner because whenever I took Jojo outside, I gave him a bath. I took him outside because he was acting like he had to go, and he did. So he was pooping. I'm on the phone with my mama. I'm talking to my mama. I have the pooper scooper with me. I go and pick up Jojo's poop. Jet also pooped, so I picked up Jet's poop, and I assumed that we're all walking back together. I thought the pooper scooper shadow was Jet, because Jet is black and he's usually always at my side, whatever. I go into the house, I'm looking at all the usual places, and Jet is nowhere to be found. So I'm like, he ran away. He ran away. I go to his usual spot. He's in his usual spot. I can see for at least like, I don't even know feet, but from very far away, I can see his entire body shaking, wagging, so excited to be found. So I'm calling, I'm like, come here, Jimmy, come here. Runs down the street, happy, wiggling, coming up to me, trying to kiss my shoes, licking on my shoes, jumping up, trying to lick my face. Like, number one, okay, let's not even get ahead of ourselves. We go into the house. He has to be in timeout. He has to be. Like, he did something that was wrong. He's gonna be in timeout. I know some of y'all like for y'all dogs to piss and shit all over your furniture and eat your firstborn child, and that's fine. If that's what you do in your house, you do that in your house. I don't pay bills in your house. But over here, my dogs are gonna have some couth, okay? My dogs are gonna have some discipline. Anyway, getting ahead of myself. I put Jet in the corner for all of 2 minutes while I make a funny TikTok video, something that I thought was funny. He's sitting in the corner, he mad. He's mad, so he huffing and puffing the entire time that I'm making the TikTok video. So I'm like, shut up, quiet on set, be quiet, be quiet. Jojo does the exact same thing when he gets in the corner. Jojo be like, They both do it. And as soon as you tell them to stop, they stop. So anyway, I make the video. After I'm done making the video, you know, I was like, you know what, just go to your crate. You need some time to just relax, decompress. So I put him and Jojo in there together, leave them in the crate until Justin gets home. Justin gets home, he takes them out. He posts the little picture that y'all can see in the TikTok comments. Mind you, it has been a full day of daycare. Jet has been at daycare from 7 a.m. to 5:45 p.m. He's exhausted. Justin woke them up when he came in. So I'm just looking at him like, what? So people are like, oh my God, he looks so sad. He looks so sad. Now, eventually, in the beginning, it was all in my comments, right? Everybody laughing and joking, like, hey, you train toddlers, how you get them to do that? Blah, 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 blah. Everybody having a key is funny. It's funny. Then, as of right now, that video is at 7.3 million views, okay? These are their words, not mine. Actually, let me just read it. Let me just read it. Because mind you, I've been getting death threats over this video as of right now. People are saying that they're gonna come into my house and shoot me in the back of the head and take both of my dogs away from me. What, girl? Okay, let's go to the comment. Lady, you ended up on White Ladies FYP. If you know, you know. And that's not a good thing after a long day. Don't piss me off, man. Let the dog be a fucking dog. He behaved all day at doggy daycare. Let him unwind, man. Have a soul. White people eat black people. I just really want to put that out there. Anyway, number one, people are saying like, oh, you're abusing him. This is a sign of an abused dog. This was Jet whenever I went to go pick him up. When I told y'all I could see his body wagging from where he ran away to, and he came up to me, tail was wagging. This is not the sign of an abused dog. This is not the sign of somebody, a dog that's, you know, been abused and is waiting to get spanked and his head for to get smashed in between the washer and the dryer. That's not that. Don't you think he would have been running farther away from me, tail tucked between his legs, crying, running for his life, if he was afraid that he was going to be abused when he got home? No. He ran into the house and grabbed his ball because he thought we were going to go outside and play. No, you're about to sit in timeout. That's one. Two, people are like, oh, he can't breathe. He can't breathe. I could see if his nose was straight into the corner and he couldn't breathe, he had his nose up. And he could breathe enough that he was huffing and puffing mad at me because I put him in the corner. And so then, of course, you know, it made it to white people TikTok. And this girl made this whole video about, you know, people need to understand that this TikTok wasn't funny. She didn't understand why there were so many people in the comments. People were saying, oh my God, I can't believe she's a nurse. Blah, 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 blah. Let me explain something to you. There are people that hit their dogs with shoes, belts, everything else. We don't do that. There are people that leave their dogs chained outside in the wintertime. We don't do that. There are dogs that kick, punch, slap their dogs. We don't do that. Our alternative to disciplining our dogs is to put them in the corner for 2 to 5 minutes, depending on the severity of whatever they did. Now, when Jojo jumped into that lake, there's a lake outside of our house. And whenever Jojo jumped into that lake, I don't know how long Justin had him in timeout. I'm gonna be completely honest. Because Jojo ran away from Justin, jumped into our lake and swam away from Justin, so Justin could not get to him because Jojo wanted to play outside. He didn't want to come back inside. Jojo wanted to play outside. So I don't know how long he was in there for. Now Jojo is a repeat offender, and Jojo will do some pretty egregious things. Jojo, in his worst moments, has jumped onto my all new fresh white comforter in college and shat on my bed, and then looked at me like, and what? Girl, if you don't think he was in timeout after that one, please, come on. Jojo ripped open one of my party bags that I got from some birthday party, ate all my candy, all my Tootsie Rolls, my Hershey's. I think it was like towards December because they had like hot chocolate, peppermints. Oh, he ate all that. Oh, he ate all of that. You don't think he was in timeout after that? Girl, whatever. And so people are saying like, oh, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna shoot you in the back of the head and I'm gonna take your dogs away from you. Okay, I hope y'all are just as mad about this video as y'all are about politics, as y'all are about the injustices done against black and brown people, about black and brown people getting shot and killed in the street and still lynched in 2026. I hope y'all are still mad about that. I hope y'all are still mad about the KKK being a thing in the big 2026. Okay. I hope y'all are still mad about school shootings, that people can't even drop their kids off to school safely without thinking that somebody's gonna come in and shoot up the entire school. I hope y'all are just as mad about that. I hope y'all are just as mad about the Epstein files as y'all are about me putting my dog in timeout. I hope y'all were just as mad when Trump became president again for the second time. I hope y'all were just as mad about that. But it's also very interesting that the only people that are mad in my comments are proud MAGA. White people hate black people. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all understand that? Like, and I know people are like, that's not even the same thing. Racism will always be that deep. And the fact that there are some white people that hold animals to a higher esteem than human beings is insane. Is insane. You treat animals with more respect than you do human beings. Not saying that animals don't deserve respect, but you, like, I saw a video of this white couple being like up in arms about some flamingo. But they were like proud MAGA, huge racist. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. So me getting the amount of death threats that I'm getting right now over a video that the vast majority of people understood was a ha ha he he is insane. My dogs are not abused. I could bring Jet in here right now and he would lay down, curl up next to me and fall asleep. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. But I feel like the people that watch my videos and know my dogs and know me know that I would never hurt them. Now, will you be disciplined? Absolutely. You will sit in that corner. You will. Like, I don't know. I don't understand it. And I think it's really irritating. And the fact that Miss Mile Long Head right here decided that she was going to make a whole TikTok video about me saying something about, I couldn't even see the whole video, but something about the science of dogs and disciplining dogs isn't funny and dogs don't mean to piss you off. If you don't think that dogs do stuff to piss you off on purpose, you're crazy. You're crazy. And people are like, oh, dogs aren't smart enough to know right from wrong. What kind of dumb dog do you have? They literally have dogs that can sniff out drugs. Those dogs are dumb? And those dogs don't know right from wrong? Huh? Like, they have dogs that can, the alert dogs that can tell you whenever you're about to pass out. Those dogs are dumb to you? Huh? I don't understand that. Like, people that have dogs know that your dogs will do things to piss you off. You know that. They will do things to piss you off. Jojo knows don't come next to me when I'm eating, begging for no food. If Jojo comes up to me next to me and he sits next to me while I'm eating and I say, Jojo, go away from me, he will literally back up 3 steps, sit down, and continue to wait. Because he's an asshole. Like, dogs do stuff to piss you off. Now, I will say Jet usually doesn't give me a problem. Jet gets in trouble right now. He probably won't do something else ridiculous until the summertime. I don't have to fuss at my dogs constantly. He ran away and he shouldn't have. Another reason I didn't want him to run away, and I probably already said it, but like, people be zooming up and down this road like nobody's business. Like, we even got a HOA newsletter saying like, our neighborhood is a neighborhood, it's not a racetrack, and if y'all keep speeding, we're gonna install speed bumps and we don't want to have to do that, so stop speeding. I don't want my dog to get hit by a car, and he needs to understand that running away is not okay. So he's gonna sit and he's gonna be in timeout, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But sending me death threats over a TikTok of me putting my dog in timeout is just so insane. And then people in her comments like, yeah, I was looking and trying to find the people that are like us, that agree with us, and it was just so hard to find them because you missed the joke by a country mile. You missed the joke. And they're like, you're tired and you're taking it out on the dogs. No, I sent the dogs to daycare. They're like, oh, you're mad at him because he laid in Jojo's throw up. Why would I be mad about that? He had nowhere else to go. My back seat isn't that big. It's fine. I cleaned it up. I threw the tarp in the washing machine. It's as good as new. They got baths. They're fine. They're as good. Like, that was nothing to be crazy about. Jen has also peed in my car as I was putting my car in park after I repeatedly tried to get him to go to the bath. This was months ago. But I repeatedly tried to get him to go pee before we went to the park. He didn't pee, got in the car. As soon as I'm putting my car in park, once we get there, he just looks me dead in my face and starts peeing in my car. Mind you, the drive was no more than like 5 minutes. Like, dogs will do things that irritate you. But me putting my dog in timeout is enough for you to come to my house and shoot me in the back of the head? But you voted for Trump? The school shootings aren't a big deal? Oh. Alright. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering because y'all are crazy. And then people are like, yeah, like she's a nurse. That is exactly why I don't post about the hospital that I work at. That's exactly why. Because y'all would do something stupid. And I'm saying y'all, but like, y'all would do something stupid, like try to get me fired from my job because I put my dog in timeout. But you voted for Trump though. Okay. And I wish you didn't block me. Like, it's very irritating that like, ooh, Ooh, and see, Justin is pissed. She blocked me, but she didn't block Justin. I appreciate the people that were in the comments defending me, saying that like it's really not that deep. I definitely appreciate that. And I'm sure y'all are gonna go from this video and be like, girl, you don't know nothing about Jayana and these dogs, so like just get a grip. But it's just like the things that people choose to care about is very interesting to me. Me putting my dog in timeout was a deal breaker. School shootings, not a deal breaker. Black and brown people getting killed in the street, not a deal breaker. ICE, not a deal breaker. Not a deal breaker. Dogs in corners, okay, that's what we gotta stand up. That's what we gotta stand up for, what you believe in. Really? So I ended up making a response video to Annie, the famous pity, or whatever the fuck her name is. Her. You know what I'm talking about. I ended up making a response video to her. And so now she's getting eat up in the comments. She's like, will you please tell people to stop commenting? No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. And I'm also glad to know that there are so many people that are like, in black households, dogs are just raised a certain way. And if we really got into how some dogs are treated in black households, putting them in the corner is the least of their worries. Exactly. Like, people are acting like I chained Jet to the top of Tractor Supply Co. and took out my BB gun. All I did was sit him in a corner. Whatever. Anyway, Jojo's stomach is still upset. I was looking for something to kind of do right now to kind of get him to feeling better, because he's acting fine. He's playing. He was running all up and down the backyard, taking the little wheel thingy that we got him for me and Justin, running around, chasing Jet, chasing Justin, like crazy. Still eating and drinking like normal. His tummy's just upset. So we're gonna go in here and Tractor Supply and see if we can find what I'm looking for. This is what I was looking for, and I found it. They have this as like a powder formulation, or they have it in these little chewable tablets, but I feel like the chewy tabs would be better, because at least I would know that he's eating all of it. Okay guys, we're gonna do a very quick update about what's been going on the last 48 hours. So I already told y'all about how Jojo is probably sick because of something that he contracted from daycare, right? So yesterday I had a really hard day at work. Sorry, I have to keep going back there and check on. Well, let me roll the windows down for him so he can smell at least. There you go. Day before yesterday, I ended up having a really hard day at work, and I was so excited to just come home, decompress, and just go to sleep. And we had somebody coming over to like do the air filters and like all this other stuff in the house. They were supposed to be coming around 9. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And I'm always very conscious of like how our house smells, especially because we have dogs. Sorry, I'm just worried about them. Especially because we have dogs. And so I try to be like not nose blind whenever I first come into the house. And I was like, I wonder what the house is gonna smell like as I'm unlocking the door. The most putrid, rancid thing I have ever smelled hits my nose immediately. It smells like what I would imagine a dead body smells like. And I am a nurse. Like I have smelled some things. I have seen some things. This was by far the worst thing I have ever smelled in my entire life. I opened the door to Jet and Jojo's room. There is poop everywhere. Poop all over the carpet, all over the walls. It somehow made it to the windows. And when I say on the walls, like I mean shooting up the wall. It was the worst. I was gagging, and I do not have a weak stomach. Like it's gonna take a lot to make me like feel disgust like I felt. So I knew it was Jojo because Jet was in his crate, and Jojo at this point didn't have a crate. And Jojo, you could just tell he felt so sorry. He felt so sorry, and I couldn't like hug him or like, you know, kiss on him and, you know, whatever, because he is covered. He's covered in poop. So I'm like, what the fuck? Justin's not here. Justin's at work. So I took everything out of the room, quarantined Jet, quarantined Jojo separately. Ended up putting Jojo in the bathroom, because that's what he was finna end up anyway. So anyway, I carpet cleaned, like with the steam carpet cleaner, put some disinfectant in that, vacuumed up the little, like some dog hair that got caught up in it, disinfected the walls, wiped down the walls again, wiped down everything, cleaned the entire house from top to bottom, bleached every fucking surface, not even kidding. not even kidding, bleached every single surface. He's getting antsy, but sometimes when he has to poop, he gets antsy. So that's why I'm like looking back and forth. And I also need to keep an eye on my phone because they said they were going to text me. So yeah, that was horrible. I thought that I was going to have a breakdown yesterday, but I didn't. I just had to be steadfast. Got all that cleaned up. Justin came home. Oh, I also went ahead and ordered Jojo a crate so that he can be confined. He also likes being in a crate. Like, if we don't know where Jojo is, 9 times out of 10, he's gone back into his bedroom and he is in Jet's crate because he likes his Jet's crate so much. So Jet's crate is now Jojo's crate, and Jet got a new crate because they didn't have... Jojo is bigger than Jet, right? So Jet ended up downsizing just the tiniest bit. So yeah, so now they're crated up so we don't ever have that kind of fiasco ever again. He has periods of time where he gets better, he gets worse, and I just don't want him to suffer and be in pain. Sometimes he'll have little spouts like this, where he'll just have like an upset stomach and have diarrhea or whatever, but then it usually passes in 3 days. Today is the 5th day. And so that's why, and I always say, y'all have heard me say that before, you got 3 days. If you still, not feeling good by the 3rd day, okay, fine, I'll take you to the vet. Because so many times do people take their dogs or their animals to the vet and they're like, yeah, nothing's wrong with them. Or like, yeah, they're faking. Like one time, Jojo had a limp. And so I took him to the vet. Sorry to spit everywhere. I took him to the vet, paid $700 for them to tell me that he was faking. We walked out of there, he did not have a limp. I'm going to see if I can find that video. Because the way that Jojo was sitting here limping and I thought something was wrong with that boy is insanity. It's insanity. Anyway, so Justin has work today. This is like one of the very few times that Jet and Jojo are ever separated. And so he like didn't even want to leave the house without Jet. But eventually we were able to get him out. He was extremely excited to go into the vet. He said hey to everybody. He wanted to be pet by everybody. Like just crazy town. But this place accepts walk-ins from 7 to 11 every day throughout the week. And our regular vet, like I told y'all, I think I told y'all, like, they don't have any available appointments until March the 9th, and we kind of need something today. So, yeah, that's just kind of where we're at. That's kind of what's going on, and we will see. I'll keep y'all updated. We are back from the vet. Jojo ended up getting diagnosed with absolutely not a fuck thing. Yeah, so paid like how much was this? $117 for them to be like, yeah, you just got a tummy ache. Okay, which I knew that. Well, no, because I did think he had Giardia or whatever the fuck earlier this week. But as I was sitting, like me and Justin were literally sitting here saying like, we're gonna take him to the vet and he's gonna be fine. And we were like, should we take him? Should we not take him? But like, and he's not hurting. He's still eating and drinking like normal. He's still playing like normal. He's still begging for treats like normal. Like he's still doing everything normal. I would not know that anything was wrong with him had he not had that extreme episode the other day. But they gave him some Flagyl, which I didn't know that dogs could have that. They gave him some Flagyl and some Propectolin, which is crazy because we had Propectolin for Jet that we bought from Amazon. I don't think it worked that well. But yeah, basically told us that and sent us on our way. But I will say, I went to the McClendon Vet Clinic in Tuscaloosa, which I hated to have to drive all the way to Tuscaloosa for that, but it's fine. Anything for my puppy show. But their doctor examination, like just for their dog to just for their doctors to look over your dog is $55, and they're very upfront with pricing, which I really like. And then they wanted to do a fecal exam, which is great because I ended up bringing a stool sample with us. Partly it's like it's the nurse in me, but like also I didn't want them to have to do anything when he's already so sore down there. And then 2 prescriptions. The Propectolin 24 tablets was $20 still. And then the Flagyl 10 tablets was $17. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not mad at all. Also, if you've made it this far in the video, I made a spam TikTok. I don't even know what I'm going to post on there yet. I've already posted a video at this point by the time you're seeing it, but like I just want to laugh and kiki and haha and like not be don't know. I just want to laugh and hee hee ha ha. So if you want to follow my spam, it's down in the description box. But I'm going to go ahead and shower because it is 11:30. It's 11:30. And I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. Are we fucking crazy? Be so serious. So I'm going to shower. I'm going to get into bed and I'm going to sleep. All right, y'all. So Jojo is doing a little bit better. So we are very happy about that. Hopefully we can keep the good vibes going throughout the night. Okay. But let's go ahead and go back and talk about all the bullshit that I've been dealing with this week. Okay. Let's just go ahead and rewind. So first, y'all already know I made that video about Jet. At this point, it has like 12 million views. Okay. For the majority of the comments in the video, we understood that it was a joke. Okay, we understood that it was a joke. They did not get that it was a joke. And it's just so frustrating because it's like they're more upset about me putting my dog in timeout than they are about human rights. They're more upset about me putting Jet in timeout than they are about ICE, than they are about black and brown people getting shot in the middle of the street. Y'all will not speak up about that. You won't speak up about politics. You won't speak up about school shootings. You won't speak up about injustice against minorities. But when it comes to putting a dog in the corner, oh, you bitches are banding together like it's fucking Bloody Sunday. That doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, the way that they like to put the rights of animals above the rights of people is insane. Not saying that animals don't deserve rights, but you will go through so much and give so much of yourself for a fucking hamster. But when it comes to people saying like, hey, like, ICE shouldn't be detaining a 5-year-old boy and using him for bait to get his parents deported, that's completely fine to you. But somebody putting their dog in timeout, their dog in timeout, it's just too much for you. Like, it made you sick to your stomach. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird for that. Majorly weird for that. So tall head ass Annie decided that she was going to make a TikTok about me. Now, this TikTok has since been taken down, but one thing about it, baby, don't fuck with me and my girls, okay? Because me and my YouTube girls, my TikTok girls, my Instagram girls, they gonna ride for me every single time. Every single time. The worst thing you could do is pick a fight with me on social media. I don't really even have to say too much because my girls already own you, okay? So, let's go ahead and play the video so that y'all can see what fucking tall head ass Annie had to say about me putting my dog in the corner.
After seeing her first video, mind you, I've never seen this woman before, but I saw this video and I immediately blocked her. She said that she had worked for...
Pause. You saw the video, you immediately blocked me, and then you made this video. Let's make that very, very clear. Oh, this is tall head ass Annie, in case y'all want to see. Everyone say hi, Annie. Okay.
Nights in a row, and then took her dogs to daycare during the day so that she could sleep, and that's totally fine. I do not have a problem with that at all. What I do have a problem with, however, is that during the 5-minute video, her dog was sitting in the back like...
She said that during the 5-minute video, the video was 2 minutes and 46 seconds, not 5 minutes. If you thought that that video that I posted was so bad and it was the worst thing that you've seen on the internet, there would be no reason to dramatize it. If it was 2 minutes and 46 seconds, say 2 minutes and 46 seconds. But since you realize that this is really a non-issue, you have to dramatize it. You have to make it all about pomp and circumstance and say 5 minutes, even though the video was 2 minutes and 46 seconds. But continue.
Like this for the entire video. For 5 minutes.
2 minutes and 46 seconds. 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Okay.
And then she went on to say that her dog would be staying like this until her boyfriend or husband or what...
My husband. If you're going to talk shit about me and block me and not allow me to come for you and correct you in your comments, get it correct. I've been married for 2 years. He's my husband. Continue.
Never got home. To be very clear.
Justin got home minutes after that video was taken, but as soon as the video ended, I told Jay to go to his crate because he needed some time to decompress and re-regulate after running away down the street. Okay? All right.
That's animal abuse.
People put their kids in timeout all the time. Y'all don't say that it's child abuse. But if I put my dog in the corner, it's child abuse. Or animal abuse, whatever.
Four reasons why it is animal abuse. The first one is your dog has no idea what it did wrong.
Incorrect. Jet knows exactly what he did wrong. Like, I don't know why all of a sudden we try to act like, oh my gosh, like dogs literally don't know anything. They don't know anything. Like, they're not smart. Like, they have no brains. Like, it's just air up there. They have dogs that are trained to detect illnesses in people, detect when people are about to faint or have a seizure, things like that. Diabetic dogs that tell you when your sugar's too high, and you're telling me that dogs don't know right from wrong. Law enforcement has an entire canine unit, and you're telling me that dogs do not even have the capability to know right from wrong? Okay, continue.
Especially if you're making it stay there for hours on end. It's
2 minutes and 46 seconds. Again with the dramatization. 2 minutes and 46 seconds. With that tall ass head, you would think that something was in the bitch. Continue.
Already forgotten whatever the hell you're mad at it about. Second of all, whatever they did, you need to tell them what behavior they should be doing instead.
Okay, so he doesn't understand sitting in the corner, but he will understand if I give him a lecture about everything he's ever done wrong. Okay, so which is it? Continue.
So let's say they're jumping on people and they're really pissing you off.
He wasn't jumping on anybody. He was running in the street in the middle of the night where people like to street race. He ran away in the middle of the night into the street where people like to street race, and I didn't want him to get hit by a car, so he went in timeout.
Get it? I've been there. But what is...
The only reason you've been there is because people found out that your dog bit somebody in the face and they had to go to the hospital and get reconstructive surgery. That's the only reason you've been there. But let's continue though, shall we? Oh, okay.
The replacement behavior that you want them to be doing instead. Dogs are not humans and they don't have human emotions or human intelligence.
Dogs do have emotions. Dogs do have intelligence. And saying human emotions, human intelligence, like humans are just like the smartest and most emotionally intelligent beings in the universe is insane. But continue. 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Let's never forget that.
And so you need to be telling them what behavior you'd like to see from them and just block your creator after seeing her first.
So anyway, that's what Tallhead Andy had to say about the whole situation. So of course, I made a video in response. And her comments were getting flooded with people saying like, hey, you're a dumb bitch. You're like, you're stupid. Like, you don't know anything about Jet and Jojo. They're very well loved. They're very well taken care of. This is a non-issue, right? So at the beginning, she was deleting comments. But y'all, I love y'all so much. Y'all were in the comments by the thousands. It got so bad to the point that she could not even, like, by the time she deleted one, y'all had already posted 100. So eventually she turned her comments off. She took her tall head ass over to Instagram and decided she was going to talk shit about me on Instagram. Let me tell you something about my girls. My girls don't care what platform you go on. They will hunt you into the end of the earth. I'm sorry. They're coming after you, okay? We're Olivia Public 613. Like, we never played. My girls never played. So, of course, they went over to her Instagram. They found her Instagram. And on Instagram, y'all, she was talking out the side of her freaking neck. She was talking about some, oh, I can't wait until I get my hands on her. Hands on who? Hands on who? Can't be me. Could not be me. Oh, I can't wait until I get my hands on her. I'm going to show her. This girl said she was going to come to my house, break into my house, shoot me in the back of the head, and take my dogs. I'm not even going to say what I really want to say. Try it and see. No, try it. No, really try it. Okay. So you talking all this shit about how you gonna shoot me in the back of the head. You telling people in the comments you gonna whoop my ass. Blah, 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 blah. So she going on and on and on. Of course, y'all find her Instagram. She going on and on and on. Y'all are mass reporting her Instagram to the point that her Instagram gets like temporarily banned or deleted or what the fuck ever, right? Y'all ended up finding out where this girl works. She works at like an animal shelter, animal rescue, something like that. Their entire comment section is filled with y'all talking about this situation with her. And pretty much how like she was trying to demean a black woman during Black History Month. And I know people are like, oh, race is not everything. Race is everything, first and foremost. Because y'all have seen that, and that's my thing. Another thing. People were like, yeah, like I'm gonna call the police. Like, are you gonna call the police or should I? I'm gonna call the board of nursing. I'm gonna get her fired. She's a nurse. She works with babies. I can't believe this. Okay, there are nurses that literally don't even believe in human rights, and y'all have absolutely no problem with them being nurses. There are nurses that are racist and are still nurses. Y'all have no problem with that because it was never about politics, right? It was never about politics. Like, we should be able to disagree and like still be friends, right? Right? Why is nobody saying right? Exactly. The fuck. And also, you're gonna call the police and say what? Did I put my dog in timeout for running in the street because I didn't want him to get hit by a car? Yeah. Okay. Okay then. Okay. Right. Exactly. Then people were like, oh, I'm going to report her to the board of nursing and say what? Did I put my dog in timeout because I didn't want him to run into the street and get hit by a car? And I also want y'all to understand, not saying that like this makes one thing better than the other, but like people hit their dogs. hit, slap, punch, kick, strangle, leave their dogs outside chained up during bad weather. All of that is well and good because it's like, ugh, they're animals. But I put my dog in the corner and that is the line for you? That's just too much for you. Okay then. Talking on the phone with my mama, blah, blah, blah. Amy has deleted the video on TikTok at this point. Deleted the video on TikTok. All of her comments, she's either turned off the comments or limited the comments, whatever. At this point, I feel like I've already won, right? I feel like I've already won. Like, I done shut the bitch down, truly. So whatever. I'm talking on the phone to my mama. I'm like scrolling through Instagram, trying my best to like respond to these DMs, whatever. She messages me and she was like, can you please tell people to stop bullying me in my comments? I just can't take it anymore. Like, I've just been so sad ever since it happened. And everybody just keeps being mean to me. And people are emailing my job. And she's like, I lost my job. And it's almost the first of the month. And I don't have enough money to pay rent. Like, I can't afford to not be working right now. And I have animals. Like, I can't afford to feed myself. I can't afford to feed my animals. I'm going to lose them. Fuck around and find out you did. Fuck around and find out. I didn't even dignify that with a response. And now I can't see her account anymore again. So either she got banned or she blocked me or whatever. Why the fuck would I help you? I don't care that you lost your job. I'm glad you lost your job. That's fantastic. That's the best news I've heard all week, actually, that you lost your job. What? No, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, don't ask for my help after you thought that you was gonna sit there and big boy me. Are you serious? And of course you had a few fucking bird brains in your comments like, yeah, like, I can't believe that. Like, I had to scroll through thousands of comments to try to find somebody that agreed with me. If you have to scroll through thousands of comments on a TikTok to find somebody that agrees with you, I think you need to check your reasoning. I think you really need to check your reasoning because, like, it was such a non-issue. Such a non-issue. Hell, I done put Justin in the corner before. Please. Like, it's just really never that serious. It's really, like, never that serious. So whatever, I'm at work yesterday. I didn't even realize that this entire situation has been labeled doggate. I didn't realize that. And people are making green screens and videos and think pieces, all of it in my favor because mostly everybody understood that this was not that serious. It was really not that deep. Anyway, now we're on to the next bird for brains. Justin showed me this at like 3 o'clock this morning. I will tell you, this is very hard to watch. I can't really explain why it's hard to watch. I feel like you just have to watch it. Okay, so let's just watch it together.
Jay.
Hold on, let me start it over.
Nurse Jay.
Can y'all see? Okay.
This is a message for you. What's up with your dog in the corner? Like, I don't understand. If you can't be kind and love your animal.
If you can't be kind and love your animal.
Like a member of the family, maybe don't have an animal. He's an animal. He's not a child. He's an animal.
First and foremost, I had a primary C-section at 40 weeks with Jojo, and I had a repeat C-section at 39-1 with Jet. So don't tell me that I didn't birth these kids, because I did. They're my animals, okay, and I love them. Continue.
He doesn't understand. Why would you put your dog in the, like, putting a dog in the corner for views? How is that? That's not right. If you don't want to be kind to your dog, or you're not a dog person, and you don't like messes, maybe don't have a dog.
Maybe don't have a dog. Maybe don't have a dog.
Continue, Diva.
There's an idea. That is, like, super wrong, and I don't care how many, like, followers you have and how popular you have.
I don't care how many popular you have. She's an author.
She writes books.
Allegedly. Maybe don't have a dog. Shut the fuck up.
You should be popular. People should be laughing at that. You know, like, There are animals being abused everywhere. Do you need to do that?
Right, there are animals being abused everywhere. I just don't happen to have any contact with them. That's the insane part. Why you spitting all over my fucking camera?
Meanwhile.
That too? Like,
oh my
give
God.
your dog up.
Bruh, let me show y'all Jet right now. This is not even fucking staged. He got a ball and he got a, like, I didn't even say nothing to him and his tail went, hey, J4Faye. Ain't nothing wrong with that damn dog. Anyway, let's continue with this video.
Give it to someone that'll love it. If you're too busy, then, you know, maybe you shouldn't have a dog. Nurse J.
There should be an IQ test required before you make a TikTok account. That's all I'm gonna say. Nurse J. Bitch, are you reading note cards? Are you being held upside down at gunpoint, forced to make this video? What is going on? Like, I don't even understand. The crazy thing is that the video before that, did she turn her comments off? Oh no, she didn't. Yeah, you getting fucking eaten alive. This is, I'm so sorry to have to show y'all this, but this is the video that she made before. Have you seen this video?
Oh, no, I don't, I was having a good day.
TikTok. What is it gonna take for you guys to show my videos without me having to pull a stunt, like, you know, basically cut my whole body off in a photo? I've been on here for a really long time and it's bananas. Like, there's no
why is she not blinking? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Way that no one wants to see my videos.
No one wants to see
and
videos.
that it's limited to 200 people. So please show my content. Because if you do good things in the world, good things will come back to you 100 times. Thanks.
TikTok. What do I have to do to show my video?
She tired. She tired, man. She just wants somebody to watch her video, man. She wants you to just like, share.
TikTok. What do I have to do to get my video?
Oh, man.
I guess talk about Nurse J, bitch. I guess. Hell, y'all done ran my name Ty. Please, I'm changing my name from Nurse J. I'm not even Nurse J no more. Y'all done wore this shit out this week. TikTok, what do I have to do to get views? So after she posted the video where she was talking about me, she said, did legit concern and opinions about animal rights ever exist without being attacked by internet trolls? Okay. Maybe ask your dog if he likes to be ridiculed on camera for views. Hey, Jet. I mean, let's ask him. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Hey, Jet. Would you like to be ridiculed on camera for views? Is that okay if mom do that? That's okay if okay. I was just wondering. All right. Well, I asked him and he seems pretty okay with it. I don't know. She said, would you really be filming your child on a timeout? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Then she posted another one with an angry cat face. Probably can't see it, the angry cat face. She said, letting you all know you can have an opinion. However, if you write uncoined things on any of my videos, you will be blocked.
She's been uncoined?
Uncoined. That's how she pronounces it, uncoined. You can share your opinion without calling me stupid. I actually can't. Like, in order to share my opinion, I have to call you stupid. Like, I cannot have one without the other.
You have to know all the life.
I have to let you know you're stupid. Call me stupid. Or assume I support the men in the mask. I am a Canadian liberal to my core.
You talking about ice?
Yeah.
How we go from...
Is she reading this book?
Anyway, when Dick showed up at the...
No, fuck no. Hell no. Hell no, man. I think collectively...
a lot of views for her.
Yes, and congratulations to her. Congratulations to her. It has 2,000 views and 6 likes.
Oh, I thought it had...
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm just listening.
Creator fund. Bank. 6 likes. You can find at least 10 people to agree with you? What the fuck? You should have just kept that video in the drafts, boo. So you have 6 70 comments.
And she got what she want.
Yeah, all calling you stupid. Like,
ooh.
People are playing. People are playing in her comments. Like,
let me see what George is doing.
Yeah, you need to see what George said. Like, they have vets, vet techs, behavioral dog specialists in her comments. Bruh. Like, you know no peace fucking around with me. Please understand that. If you want to start beef with anybody on the internet, don't let it be with me, because honestly, I don't bother anybody. And I feel like y'all know that better than any other platform. I don't bother nobody. I go to work, I come home. That's it. And like also saying like, oh, your dogs are so abused. Like, she took them to daycare because she worked 4 days in a row. Name one black person you know that takes their dog to daycare. Go ahead, Dustin. You first. Right. And then when we board them, they get boarded in a deluxe luxury suite, whatever it's called. And then they also go to daycare while they're boarded from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. They got $400 dog beds. I bought them Valentine's Day presents on Valentine's Day and allowed them both to open it the day before Valentine's Day.
I really don't know anybody.
No, you don't know it. Of course you don't. Of course you don't.
That's not saying black people, you know.
It's not saying that they don't.
Or can't. But
exactly. But it's like,
I just don't know anybody that do.
People don't usually take their dogs to daycare. Like, they get a dog, they chain it outside, and it's like, oh, cute little puppy on Christmas, and they chain the dog outside for the rest of the year. These are like the most loved dogs in the entire world. Look at them right now. No. Oh, so abused, so sad. Like, be so serious. So it just irritates me when people try to come for my character saying like, oh, like, she abuses her dogs. No, I don't. And then people were trying to use Justin's comment in my video against me, like, yeah, I see he had to come and rescue that baby. Like, no, Justin was just being a troll. Like, Justin was just being an asshole.
We're not trying to have y'all just continue to bully people. That's not what we do here. But like, you know, people gotta mind their business. Or how their business minded for them.
Yeah. Because if you're gonna come on social media, I just don't understand. If you're gonna come on social media trying to disparage my name, I'm going to have your grandmother's house foreclosed. That's it. Now Granny ain't got nowhere to stay. Was it really worth it to make a TikTok video about me? Like, it wasn't. It wasn't. But yeah, they have been dealt with, and I really do appreciate y'all for being supportive and like not ever letting nobody talk shit about me ever. Like, I love y'all more than y'all could ever know or understand. But long story short, the dogs are not abused. They're fine. But if they do something bad, then they need to understand, like, this is not a behavior that you can continue to do, right? Anyway, yeah, this week has been long. This week has been crazy. It's been really stressful. Things have been all over the place. But we have made it to the end of the week, and I am so happy about that. I have the next 5 days off. It's going to be an amazing 5 days off. We're going to get so much accomplished in next week's vlog. But yeah, thank you guys so much for spending this week with me. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. I love you, and I will see you next week.